What's up everyone, Karu here, and yes, we travel back in time. I'm here with Winston. This is 2022 and we're doing a lesson. Today's lesson is kind of the only lesson I've wanted to do all year long. It's a ball striking lesson that's gonna help all of you guys play a little bit better from the baseline, make some better decisions. But what we're gonna work on today is something that I go back to a lot throughout the year when I'm not playing that well during my practices. It's something very basic that will help, again, decision making, hitting the right shot more often. So let's just jump right to it.
So last time Winston was on the channel, we actually did this shot selection video. I highly recommend you go watch it. But another thing that's incredibly important when hitting your ground strokes is understanding if you are hitting the ball on the way up at the peak or on the way down in the arc of the ball, right? So we need to be able to recognize this more like all the time. So by just paying attention to that, it's going to be easier for you to make decisions. This is not about if you're going to be aggressive, where you're going to hit it. It's just what you're going to do to the ball regarding driving it a little bit more or actually putting it back in the arc a little bit more. Okay, but let's just have Winston hit a little bit here. So just trying to pay attention to, try to call it if you're going to be hitting on the way up or on the way down.
So I'm calling the ball, not what I'm going to do.
No, not what you're going to do. So you're just calling like, by the time you're making contact, do you think the ball is going to be going up? Do you think the ball is going to be going down?
Oh,
It was coming down a little bit. Down's coming down. On's going to be up.
also depends on how early I tee.
Yeah,
Oh.
like it depends. Sometimes you got to make a decision. So that's coming down. You see it? That's going up. There you go. See how you kind of lifted a little bit? You lifted too much. You could have driven a little bit more. If it's in that sort of like peak,
Yeah.
then I would think like I'd play it more like it's coming down already because it's losing its momentum. Like up, it's gonna start breaking and coming down. So I'd play a little bit more like it's coming down. On the way up, it's really like, again, on the rise. Everyone knows that, but on the rise, boom, can drive it a little bit more. If it's starting to sort of break and slow down, then I'd play more like it's coming down. Well, that's gonna be on the way up. Drive it. Oh, drive it. Don't lift it so much. It's gonna coming down.
Oh.
Yep. There you go. Drive it a little bit more. You can do more.
Press down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Up.
There you go. You can drive it a little more.
Up.
Yeah. There you go. You can drive it.
Up.
There you go. It's on the way up. You're gonna drive down. There you go.
Up. Down.
Still kind of depends on how that's a little away from it.
Yeah.
Give him a couple rippers a little bit faster. There. See how that's coming up. Even if it's low, right? Even if it's a low ball.
Yeah.
Right? Even if that ball is low, it's still coming up. So sometimes the reason we're doing this is sometimes you see a ball like really let one go big. Yeah. And you see that ball is coming low and people want to overlift it and the ball flies away on them. Right? Where it's like you actually, even from low here, you want to drive that ball a little bit more. Go big again here to my floor. And, well, that was actually pretty good. Go again. Go. If I can just drive it, I still have control. And still have controls. That ball is still coming up. But just having that sensitivity and that awareness, like faster, right? Like sometimes it's on you. Sometimes it's on you. It's like, oh, I'm going to go take it early on the rise. And I'm going to drive it. Sometimes, actually, I want to let it drop so I can go and shape it high. Sometimes the ball is just hit in a way that the only way to do it is what the ball asks.
I think my natural tendency is to let it drop.
Yeah, your tendency is let it drop. You liked the extra time, which is okay. So you have to be more aware of when you're having to hit. There you go, on the way up. That's on the way down. Nice.
So drop.
Now you're going to put it drop, put it back in the arc. That one is going to drop a little bit more. There you go. But that's on the right. Right. Oh, there you go. That's on the right. Right. There you go. There you go. And just having that like awareness all the time. Up, 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 up. I want to get up to that. On the way up, you can drive it. Good. Way down.
Oh yeah,
You wanted to catch it on the way
yeah,
up, right?
yeah. I was trying to move in to take it.
Yeah, but it was already breaking down too.
Yeah.
So I just want to demonstrate a little bit. I'm gonna have Gustavo feed actually. I want to show how the same ball, depending on how quickly we go up to it, how quickly we make a decision to either go take it on the rise or not, you're gonna have to play it a little bit different, right? Like if the ball's breaking up, ball is going up, right? So if I get to that ball really quickly and it's on the way up, I can drive that thing a little bit more, right? Like again, boom, I'm gonna get to it, it's on the way up. Well, I'm not really too worried about lifting the ball. So I think you can see on that camera a little bit better again. Boom, I'm gonna get it up that ball, right? But if you do the same thing, right, and I decide to drive, so go, but I'm a little bit late to it, see, like that ball is gonna break down. Like, look, I'm a little bit late to it, and I try to drive and that ball just immediately comes down off my racket, right? So I'm a little bit late to it, and it's coming down. I'm gonna have to just give it a little more shape. It was a little too much shape, didn't need that much, but see that one, boom. So let's get Winston to do a couple here, where some of them you're gonna hit. Let's do 4, you're gonna let it drop. Do the same feed, maybe a little more speed on it.
Intentionally let it drop.
Intentionally let it drop. Still trying to be offensive with it, but you're gonna let it start coming down, and then some of the, let's do 5 of them where you let it drop. So your son, it'll drop, boom. You're gonna have to shape it a little bit. A little more speed, Gustavo. There, you're gonna, even if this is a beauty. So you're gonna have to shape that. So you're gonna have to shape that. You decide not to go take it super early. Again, you're gonna have to shape that. Good, last launch. Now to shape it. Okay, great. Same feeds. Now you have to be more aggressive with your feet to try to go and take it on the rise before it starts coming down. It's the same ball, but you see how depending on where in the arc you're hitting, you're gonna have
Shots can do a flatter.
you can drive them a little bit more. They still get spin. They'll still get spin because naturally you get spin. So you're not trying to be so, don't worry about necessarily flatness, right? Okay. Just worry about like, okay, this I'm driving more. I'm not really throwing the ball back in the arc. Okay. And we're all going on the right. Oh, see here, you can drive that a bit more. Go, 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 go. There you go. Go take it on the right. There you go. Do a couple down the line there. Whoa, there you go. Go, 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 go. That's gonna come down. Ooh, that was close to coming down there. Go. There. There you go. Last one. Up. Whoa. This is for everything, okay? Like it's not like it's on your returns. It's on everything. Like, right? Like, for example, returning at my level, that ball's coming up. Right? Guy is gonna bomb a serve. By the time it's at me, like that ball is on the way up, so I can just drive it. Oh. Right? Like if I'm taking that return early. If you're in the back, you wanna let it drop and then send it high, Rafa style, then you have to make that decision as well. Okay, so a couple to the back end. So like a couple it's gonna let it drop. Boom, put it back on the arc, a little more body into it. And boom, raise. Same ball, okay? Summing down on the arc. Last one. Coming down the arc. Boom.
Oh,
Okay, now one more. Summing down. You don't want to let that ball drop that much too, right? Okay, now same ball but on the rise. And you go take it. Beautiful. Now you can drive it more trusted that naturally the ball is gonna actually create spin because it's on the way up. That's coming down, adjust. Good. On the way up, go. There you go. Woo! Oh, great. On the way up. Good, there you go. So again, just with the feeds here, we're able to see it a little bit more, right? Same ball. You have 2 options there footwork-wise. Like if you play a point and you have the time to get up to it and you want to drive it, you can. If you don't have the time, if you don't want to do it, you can let it drop. But understanding what the ball is going for, where you're going to be at contact point. On the way up, kind of braking. On the way down in the arc is super important.
So these are gonna be
They're most likely going to be on the way up.
all up. Yeah.
Yeah, just because his hitting is so big that, you know, with the feed, that ball is going to be on the way up. So try not to overlift it, like kind of the usual.
Yeah.
Yeah, stay low with it, drives through it.
So these are more your type of shots. They look like your shots when you're.
But yeah, but you kind of have to, yeah, like more like my shot.
Yeah.
And you have to kind of trust that you don't need to overlift it. That's not to say that your style, you're still going to tendency to roll the ball a little bit more, but a little bit more driving, using the momentum of the ball. Yeah. There you go. Try to stay lower with it. Don't lift. Yeah, just rotate. But don't try to overlift it.
Ooh.
Yeah. Good. There you go. Good. Little wider base. Huh? Get it too close together. There you go. Try to step that right foot out. Out of your hip socket. Just that box. There you go. Stay low with it. Well, there you go. Stay with it. You gotta be quick there. Really, W1. So all these shots are on the way up as he's hitting. This one is coming down. So he lift. He's good there. There. On the way up. Good. Last one. Cool. There you go. Yeah. Double back inside again on the rise. Try to get nice wide base and stay with it here. Don't try to lift it just because it's low.
Does it matter if I do open or close?
Doesn't matter. There you go. Beautiful. Stay with it. There you go. Naturally, again, the ball wants to go up. So there's no reason for you to overdo it. See, I want you to lift it. Right. That's still coming up a little bit. Drive through it. There you go. Oh, up. There you go. And put the leg a little bit more aggressive. See, there's a lot of his swing is going. There you go. That's the one. See how his swing for a lot of them was there?
Yeah, because of the actual.
You wanted to like
Yeah.
push it up. So instead of actually just like, okay, just to do it. There you go, great drive. Go. There you go, great drive. There it is. Easy. Last two. Good. One. There you go. There you go. So Winston actually just said something interesting off camera. He's like, it can be a lot of thinking. Chicken might think the ball's going up, is going down. I get it. But for the most part, it's very simple. If the ball's coming fast to you, and it's not very short, meaning that a guy doesn't like rip it and he kind of like land fear, it's landing, if it's coming fast, and if it's coming somewhat deep, for the most part, the ball's going to be on the way up. Like, he's just going to catch you. There's no time for you to back up and like let it drop. Like you're going to be bad footwork, right? So as the ball starts breaking away from you a little bit more, and it's not right just down the middle, then you have to be hyper aware, because sometimes you'll be able to go and cut that angle, take it on the rise. See, I'm going to go take it on the rise, cut the angle. Sometimes coming down. Yeah, I have to lift that. It's coming down. Gonna be up. There you go. Let's throw. Up. Throw. Good. Really good style. But yeah, play with a little pace. I want him to feel that ball. Coming down. Boom. Put it in the yard. Again. That's right. There you go. Great job, Winston. There you go. Woo! Like just feed him like an inside out forward and like about here. Let it do your thing. Look, go back, let it drop, play high, and then play the point out from there. Try not to hit any winners, but go anyway. So he's gonna let it drop, do the Winston thing. Now it's on the way. There you go. It's on the way down. Oh! Oh, what do you stop for? Nice. At first it's complicated, but it's not really. Like it will become so natural after a while. It keeps you focused on one thing, and it just makes everything just so much easier, especially when you're feeling a little funky. There you go. Last couple. There you go. So toss that, let it drop to the Winston thing. Beautiful. Let it drop. Oh, you let that one drop. He could have taken it early. Didn't want to. That one he took it on the rise. That one he has to take it on the rise. Has to take it on the rise again. Has to take it on the rise. Go, go, go. That one is dropping. Good job. That one's coming down too. Go, go, go. Nice point. Some balls that you choose to do this, I would have been like pinning it here. That's up to us. Like it's whatever, right? So sometimes, again, that ball that you might be seeing a point is like, oh, why did he take that ball like a little earlier? Like the feet didn't just react fast enough. So you have to take your medicine. So I hit it there. Guy leaves it short. I don't see it fast enough, but then you should have in. Around it. There you go. It's coming down. There you go. That was kind of been right in between there. Mark? give him the same feed, but go take it on the rise now.
For the forehand?
For the forehand, for the first forehand. No, you don't have to come in, but go take it on the right. Start normal, start normal. React to it. Yeah, same feed. Go take it. There you go.
That's a little harder for me naturally.
Oh. Nice. A little more drive. That one's on the way up. Early. Oh, there you go. Drive. When's your braking time? Gotta put it back in the yard. That's too good. Too good. Alright. Beauty. Down. Oh, how easy was that?
All on the rise.
It was on the rise, right? But again, it wasn't necessarily you made a decision even to hit it on the rise. You have to because it was coming kind of fast. Yeah. And you just committed to that. Yeah. You can finish on that one, I think, huh?